Hi guys, it's me, Adam Garratt. Welcome back to the kitchen where you can watch me make delicious food. Now today I'm going to do a Lunchbox playlist recipe because I haven't done one for quite some time. I think the last one I did was the tuna mayo sandwich, or was it the prawn salad? Either way, I haven't done one for quite some time. And I'm back at work tomorrow, so I thought, what do I want for my lunch? I fancy a good egg salad. Now this isn't like your boring supermarket trash egg salad that you get in a tub. It's just overly saturated with mayo. It's far too salty and just generally quite boring. I like my egg salad chunky. We're going to add lots of different flavourings in there to really make this the perfect egg salad. Now of course no egg salad will be complete without some good eggs. Now before anyone asks, yes, this is a little house for my eggs. Okay, don't tell me you don't want one. It's amazing, isn't it? Right, so my first tip to make the perfect egg salad is to use good eggs. It stands to reason that the better your eggs, the nicer your egg salad's going to be. Now I'm using two different types of eggs here, just because I happen to have them, but you don't have to do that. You can use whatever eggs you like, just make sure that they're good quality. But for reference, I'm using some Araucana Blues, and also some Moran Island brown eggs as well. You can get these from Marks and Spencer's, or if you're lucky enough, use your own eggs if you've got chickens. Now just going off topic a minute, I have got some new knives. Now some of you will be cheering at that, seeing how blunt my last lot were. So I bought some new ones and they're incredibly sharp, as seen by my thumb here. Right, so we need to get our eggs cooked, and I've got a pan of water here coming to a boil, and once that's ready, we can get the eggs in. Right, okay, so now our water is boiling. I'm gonna get the eggs in. Just gonna use a spider here, which will make life a lot easier. Just gently lower them in. Now once your eggs are in, bring it back up to the boil and then turn it down to a gentle simmer, and we're going to cook these for 9 minutes. Okay, so once your eggs are cooked, we need to get them out of this pan and into a bowl here, which is full of ice cold water. So you need to get them in because that will stop the cooking process immediately and help cool them down. Right, so I've got our eggs in the cold water and I'm going to leave them in there for about 10 minutes till they're nice and cool and easy to handle. Right, so now the eggs are cool enough to handle, we can peel them, and all you've got to do is just take one of your eggs, whoops, make sure they don't escape, and just sort of gently tap it on the surface of your chopping board. Okay, you'll start to hear it crackle, and then just gently taking your palm or your fingertips and just sort of roll it around until you hear all that shell start to crack. Once you've got to that point, you should find that they peel really easily. So it's coming away perfectly fine, and there you have your egg. So I'm going to crack on with the rest of these and then we can get on and make this egg salad. Right, so the eggs are peeled and ready to be chopped up. Now you can put them all into a bowl and mash them with a fork. You know, that's what a lot of people do, but I like mine quite chunky and I like a bit of texture. So I'm going to take the eggs and I'm just going to slice them, okay, and then just sort of dice them up. Okay, so you've still got a bit of texture there. Now hopefully you can see that the yolk is not fully hard boiled, it's still a little bit tender in the middle, because I find if you fully hard boil them, you know, it can be a bit chalky and not very nice. So they're about 90% there, leaving a nice bit of tenderness in the middle. So I'm going to whiz through these, slice them up. You know, like I said, you can cut them up however you like. I just like them nice and chunky. Right, okay, so our egg is now chopped up. Now before we add anything else, we need to season this up. So a good pinch of salt and some ground black pepper. And then taking a spoon, just gently work that in. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to add is some chives. So I'm just going to chop these up. And these are just going to give the egg salad a nice gentle onion flavour. It's not going to be too strong. So you can have as much or as little as you like. I've got about a tablespoon there. Get that in. Okay, and the next ingredient is some English mustard. You don't need a lot of this because it's very, very strong. So I'm going to use about half a teaspoon. Now you can use Dijon as well. If you're using that, probably use a bit more. Might just add a touch more, just because I like it. And the mustard will just add a very gentle, subtle heat. Okay, and the next thing is the mayonnaise. Now, you can go to the trouble and make your own if that's what you want to do, but a lot of people don't have time for that. So make sure you buy a really good quality mayonnaise. I'm using Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. No, they're not sponsoring me, it's just good stuff. And we want to add enough just to kind of bind it all together. So You don't want like loads of mayonnaise. It's just going to be too wet and just not very nice. So I'm going to start off with a couple of tablespoons, and we're just going to work that in nice and gently. Be careful not to smash up that egg too much because we want to keep that texture. Okay, and you can see that's still a bit too dry, so I'm going to add a bit more. Probably another tablespoon. Mix that through again. That's perfect. That's the sort of texture that you're looking for. It's not too cloying, not too heavy with mayonnaise. Now at this point as well, you want to give it a quick taste just to check for seasoning. Plenty of salt in there, plenty of pepper, but it does need some acid. Now you can use white wine vinegar, malt vinegar, lemon juice even, but I'm just using a plain distilled clear vinegar. So I'm going to go with about a teaspoon first, because it's really dependent on the mayonnaise that you buy, because some some brands of mayonnaise can be more acidic than others, so it's kind of personal preference really. So I'm going to go with about a teaspoon and a half to start with, and just mix that in. Give it another taste. That is a good egg salad. Now another trick for you as well is if you find that the mayonnaise that you've used is a bit too salty, because that can happen as well, just add a little pinch of sugar and that will just help kind of balance it out a bit. That doesn't actually need it, but I'm just showing you for reference. And there you have it folks, that's the egg salad done. Really nice, really simple, and it will benefit from sitting for a while just so those flavours can kind of marry together. But I can't wait any longer, I'm going to make a sandwich. Right, okay, so let's make a quick sandwich. Just got some lightly toasted bread here. Now, you don't need to add butter, but I just like a little bit, so I'm going to add some just on the bottom, like so. And then we're going to generously put a layer of our egg salad on like so. Make sure that you get the filling all the way around the edge. We'll pop our lid on, that way around, and then I'm going to slice it in half. And there we have our egg salad sandwich. So I'm going to go and take a quick picture of this, and then there's nothing left to do but get it in my face. Right, let's give this puppy a try. Now I do apologise, it's probably going to go all over my face, but I don't care. Let's tuck in. Oh god. Oh god. That's delicious. Of course it's delicious, I made it. But in all seriousness, that is delicious. Okay, it's miles apart from the supermarket crap. It's really creamy and rich, but it's not too heavy, okay, because we've not loaded it with mayo. The slight bit of heat from the mustard and that nice onion flavour from the chives really add to it. It's well balanced with the acidity as well. It's just a really good egg salad. Stop buying the supermarket trash. It's just no good. It's no good. It doesn't taste of anything. But the key takeaway is make sure you get good eggs and good mayo. You get those two right and you're halfway to a stonking egg salad. Well, that wraps up today's video, guys. So thanks again for watching. If you liked what you see, then please stick a like down below. Also, leave a comment down below if you've got your own way of making an egg salad. I like to kind of see people's variations. Now, of course, if you stick around at the end, there'll be some links to some other videos, and I'll put a link to the Lunchbox playlist as well, and you'll see my face on there as well. And if you press that, that will allow you to subscribe, and also if you click the little bell icon, you can get notified of all my uploads. Now I shall leave you in peace, and I shall see your lovely faces next time for more tasty fun and frolics, and bye for now.